Let me see if I can't play this. You know, by now you realize that this ain't the Sound of Music kind of family. But I like the families that play together, you know, even the Trap family. I mean, we don't have a ski lodge or nothing, but they're still working, they're still singing. They got the great grandkids up there in Vermont, you know, and first record I ever bought was the Everly Brothers, because I love the families that sang together. But the family that we grew up listening to was the old Carter family. And I loved their tunes, and my dad stole half their tunes and the music, you know. He was impressed by them. As a matter of fact, I remember I got to meet him one time. It was years ago, back in the 60s, and I got a phone call one day at the house with an unmistakable voice at the other end. Arlo, this is Johnny Cash. And he was calling me on the phone. I'm going, this is freaking Johnny Cash. You know, I'm just gone. And he wanted me to come down. He had a TV show he was doing at the time. So my wife Jackie was over here filming, you know. We went down there, and they put us up at the house there with Johnny and June Carter, and I got to meet Mother Maybelle. And the old man had gone, but the women were still there, and got to meet them all and sing with them, and we did that a couple of times on a couple of those shows. And so I thought it'd be appropriate this afternoon maybe to do one of the old Carter family songs, and if you know it, feel free to help us out. Let me see if I can play this thing here. Wait, hang on. Let me just get set. Okay. I think I can do this. I don't know if they change. That it's not just the soundtrack of your life or something. Sometimes things happen. I remember back a few years ago, it was after Katrina, we were trying to raise some money for some of the musicians down in New Orleans that had lost everything. And because we knew what they was going through, you know, I live on the other side of the state here, just opposite you. And we had those couple of hurricanes come through there, whenever it was, and I've been in a fight with the Army Corps ever since, and you know, St. John's River Water Management czars or whatever, and you know, just trying to get the old place built back. We've been working on it 25 years, so I knew what these folks over in New Orleans was going through. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning round. 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out of Kentucky, rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no names, freight cars full of old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing car keys with the old man in the club car. Penny a point, ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle, and feel the wheels run beneath the floor. And the sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpet made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep, rocking to the jello beat, and the rhythm of the rail is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home Mississippi darkness rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream. The steam rail still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his songs again. The passengers will please refrain. This train's got the disappearing railroad blues. And good night, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Good night, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. It's been a nice afternoon to be here. Thank you for coming and helping my old buddy Stetson Kennedy, and great seeing some old friends like Randall and Jack and some others. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me an endless skyway. I saw below me a golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, and this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I've roamed and rambled, and I followed my footsteps through the sparkling sands of your diamond deserts, and all around me the forest was silent. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, and this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. The sun comes shining, and I went strolling. The wheat fields are waving, and the dust clouds rolling. The fog was lifting, and a voice was chanting. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, and this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from your redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Nobody living can ever stop me as I go walking my freedom highway. Nobody living can make me turn back. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you. Help us out one more time. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. Thank you, everybody. Have a great afternoon.